Hi, my name is Martha, and welcome back to my booktube channel. Happy 2020, happy new year. I'm still allowed to say that because it's January and you can beat my ass. Anyway, yeah, it's been long. It's been like 2 months, and I can't really apologize for that. I was doing exams and other shit, and yeah, I was supposed to start on Wednesday again, but other stuff came in the way, and my 2020 isn't going as well as I thought it would. It's kind of having a delayed start, but we move. Anyway, I just thought I should show my face on here so that you people don't miss me and YouTube can like recommend my videos. So I was just gonna do a book review, like a December wrap up for a December wrap up for the books I read in December. I was supposed to do more than that, but with exams I couldn't really read books because I was feeling guilty about reading books, and I was just like, if I read this book I'm not studying, so that couldn't go together. So I had to postpone some of the books I was reading. So I'll just go and do the review and talk about the channel and my plan for like the future of this channel and what I plan to include. The first book I read was called Love Beyond Time. It's one of those books that you get from BookBub, I think is the website, and they would like email me every day, every annoying email to like send me offers of book deals and stuff like that. And since I am frugal and I rarely buy books, then I wasn't picking any book from there unless it was free, which is kind of a mistake because I don't know why. I think, yeah, there's something to that free thing. Free shit is not free, really. As in, the romance books which are free have terrible writing, and if you're talking about trash romance, that is trash romance. And please, if you're a romance fan, please don't come for me, because you know that there is trash written out there. Just like in fantasy there's trash, just like in fiction there is trash in thrillers, and there is trash in all genres. And free books are just I'm talking too much. Let's just get into the review. It's a time travel romance about two women. One is an American woman who travels from the future to the past, and the second is a Scottish woman who comes from the past to the future, and they look the same and they cross in time. The Scottish woman is engaged to a man before she comes over to the other side, and the American woman, the Scottish woman is engaged to a man and is in love with her fiance's brother before she comes over to the other side. And the American woman comes to the past to find this mess. And romance and adventure and danger ensues and stuff. The best way to describe this book would be a Walmart Hallmark rip-off version of Outlander. You know, that cousin that no one wants to hang out with at the function, that mad man in the market, that hotep cousin who comes to tell you that UFOs and aliens exist, that kind of book. This was that kind of book, you know. Yeah, I didn't enjoy this. So the American woman is this sort of quiet woman who doesn't really go out much, and is a yeah, sort of a quiet woman. So she is like looking for family life and children and a man and all those things. And the Scottish woman who comes to the future is a more outgoing person and wants to live her own life away from men and having a husband and stuff like that. So I should say that the Scottish woman was supposed to marry some guy, like she was betrothed by law. No, betrothed to some other guy because of this. The guy's father predicted that this switch would happen, so that they should be together and stuff. But didn't tell his son that. Just told him that you have to do this and this. So apparently, some villain is mad because that guy didn't betroth his son to his daughter, so he's mad for some reason and wants to kill them. Don't ask me why. I didn't like this book. I think I give it a 2 stars. That is when being generous. I should just say 1.5. Actually, I'm just bumping it down right now to 1.5 because it was, or no, we're going lower to 1 because it was just annoying. The characters were annoying. They were dumb as hell. They did not know how to resolve conflict. The main male character would always jump to misogyny every time the female character would make a mistake. The female character seemed to apologize for his misogyny and be like, oh, he just doesn't understand. It's not me. It's just talking to the other girl. There's just a misunderstanding. And I'm like, huh? Girl, girl, are you all right? That, and he wasn't a good war strategist. Any conflict that was happening, he was a fucking, oh gosh, I shouldn't be cussing. He was useless. He was so useless. Like the only person who was really thinking here were the side characters, and that was the Scottish woman who went to the future, and the Scottish woman left the love of her life, which was the brother of the guy who was married, whatever. So there was some confusion there because now that guy thought that the new girl was cheating. I've not really explained this book well. The American and the Scot look alike, so there was a confusion because the Scottish girl fell in love with the brother of her fiance and he caught them kissing when it was the American girl. So he starts calling her a whore and a bitch for some odd reason. But he's supposed to be the hero, okay? Those two are dumb as fuck, and this book told me that love makes you stupid, basically. I feel like it's one of those books you can enjoy if you're not really looking for anything deep. You just want character A and B to kiss and have a happy ever after. Which then I shouldn't give it such a harsh rating. Maybe I should bump it to a 2. Does this book deserve rights? I don't know. Find out on the next chapter of Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, I'm closing the chapter on that. Okay, so on to important stuff. So, oh, actually, I should say that in my wrap up for December, that I also had Daughters of Henry by Renike Amayo. And you know, if you watched my last video, I loved this book. I just raved about it for 30 minutes, and it's my lowest viewed video, and I don't care because I loved it. And I will rave about it. I'll put the link up here. Anyway, so my plans for this channel going forward in 2020 is one of the things is I started a series last year called Womanist Lit Reviews, and I realized that I just put it there without explanation of what it was about. And I think the first book I started with was Daughters of Henry. So I think I should explain more about what it's about. So originally, I wanted to call it Womanist Lit Wednesdays. So Womanist Literature Wednesdays. But now shorten it to Womanist Lit Wednesdays because Black women are lit and stuff. Lol. So womanism basically is a term that was coined actually that was coined, created by Alice Walker. If you know her, she's like one of the great Black feminist writers, and referring to a girl as womanish or acting like a woman and stuff like that. So it became something known for talking about Black women and how they act and stuff like that. So it became womanist. So there are a lot of sections to Black feminism specifically. So this is about Black feminism specifically. So I wanted to focus on Black women and focus on books written by Black women. But I felt that it's not comprehensive enough to encapsulate everyone. So this series is going to be focused on Black women and non-binary people. Yeah, everyone else is just going to be on the... Yeah. I mean, yeah. this is really about Black feminism. So I just wanted something that could go with Wednesdays. So that's why I picked Womanism. Womanist Lit Wednesdays. The reason I called it that is because I want to review the books on Wednesdays, because that's the only time I have free to upload stuff, apart from, the other, you know, regular stuff on my channel and stuff. They might have low views and I don't care, but like one of the big reasons I started this channel was to have African voices and Black voices to be heard, in particularly African voices. And also it's going to help me read more African female authors, and also it's going to help me like read every week. So that's the Womanist Lit reviews. No, Womanist Lit Wednesdays. So the second thing is I'm just a little thing that Jesse from Bow Ties and Books had mentioned, and I really hadn't thought about it, but it's good they brought it up. So my videos are going to be captioned now, because it's a little thing that I can do to just include everyone to watch my videos and stuff. That's the least I can do, is just stay a little bit and do more editing so that everyone can watch the videos. And yeah, that's the least I can do. I mean, if I take so much time doing all the other stuff, like adding funny shit and trying to make my thumbnails look nice, I can just do CC. That's the smallest thing I can do with this channel. So going forward, my videos, I'm gonna try to caption all of them, but in English, please. I'm not gonna caption them in Kiswahili, please. Kenyans, please don't come for me. Kenyans and East Africans, Tanzanians and Congolese, and yeah, Ugandans who speak Kiswahili, please don't come for me, because I don't know fluent Kiswahili. So unless you want me to caption it in Sheng, maybe if I like speak maybe if I speak in in English and like break out into Sheng at times, maybe I'll caption it. But my videos are also gonna be majority English, so I don't think. Okay, that's a bit also. That's a bit. I mean, that's a bit classist, isn't it? I don't know, but please, East Africans, don't come for me, please. I'm gonna. I just. I think we're doing English for a foreseeable future, while I'm still in school and I have time to be doing other things. Anyway, I'm rambling and this video should end. And yeah, I think that's the two things I wanted to get across. Yeah, that's how the channel will be moving forward. Thanks for watching the video, and see you in the next one.